Sorry. I'm going to try and wrap this up. No, I'm not. You're paying for Cornfed. You're paying for the vehicle, aren't you? Which is another indication that how do you afford this? And I'll say why I think this way is simple. You're not with him in these videos, and you're in that vehicle a lot. For a guy that has to go to work, and if it's at home, he ain't making that much money because he's not that literate on a computer, which is the only thing you could do at home. Outside playing games, so he's already been stretching for a simpler life. He's a 30-something-year-old man. I think he's much older than what you say. Doesn't matter. But the best thing that he could come up with was a gamer, because it's a brain dead. It's not a brain dead. It's a skill that he doesn't possess that skill, but it seems to be the easiest thing that he can target to do without a skill. You see what I'm saying? So you're showing your dominance in this relationship, which is not what you perceived it to be in the beginning. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have stated this, you like the whole idea of the man taking care of the wife. You are neither taking care of the wife nor the husband are being taken care of in your relationship, which is another proof that it's a fraud. I'm not trying to call you out on lies. We could go all day on that. I'm trying to point out the obvious. This is a red flag, okay? I was there and watched the whole Nader thing. I am giving a sister some red flags, girl. They're clear as day. Get the fuck out of Kuwait. Say sorry to Shannon. You need Shannon to have security here, because your life is a fucking mess, girl. It can be fixed. It's not going to be easy. Changing your food is not going to be easy. Changing your mind frame is the first step. It's an addiction. It's the receptors in our brains. I'm steadfast. I can't be swayed off of my sobriety, and you can be the same. But if you're listening to people on the internet that have never walked this step, it's just a different beast, Chantel. I was a fucking ravaging drug addict. I didn't smack, but I sold pieces of my soul for this addiction. You're doing the same. You need Shannon to go home to. It's your mom. Only Shannon understands you. Only Shannon understands you. You need her to cushion your fall here, and she will be there. She is, after all, Canadian. Phone your friend. I want to slap you. It's so simple. She's waiting for you. Or at the very least, if you called yourself ever a friend to her, it doesn't end over a fight, Chantel. It doesn't stop because you disagree. This is what builds friendships, you fuck twat. This is what you get to call. Only when is it questionable if you're a friend? That's when you step up to the table. It's not just going out on a Saturday night. Are you a friend? Were you ever? Prove it. Prove it. Phone her. Phone her. Maybe I take it a little bit more serious. Prove you were a friend. She's hurt as you are. You're friends. Whatever you feel, she feels the same way. You're stubborn, so is she. You think you're right, so does she. Bing! That's what friends do, fuck twat. That's what we do. It's how we come out of that defines what we were. So phone Shannon. Pick up the fucking phone. You owe a lot of people a lot of apologies. Start with her. Please. Please. I know my video came off me. I'm sorry. But just please, just don't even get a hold of me. Get a hold of her. I am a recovered addict. You are in full-blown addiction. I'm not just an addict. There's a lot of studying involved in recovery. I'm not saying I can make anything work, but I know that when I had to lean on people to get here, one of them, you're in the wrong house, girl. You are in the wrong fucking house. Phone Shannon. At the very least, if you don't want to get a hold of me, this is for your sobriety. This is why I want to reach out to you. I want to put this out, okay? And I'm going to tag this person because this is how personal this is to me. I just watched Mr. Moody, and it's very sarcastic. He has a play-by-play on everything. And you sticking a Q-tip in your eye. It's very derogatory the way I perceive him to talk to you. It's very chauvinistic. It's very downgrading. And listen, your sisters are poking at you in a way different way that I see Moody. And I think it's chauvinistic, and you can't convince me any differently. I'm talking to you. Fuck Moody. Don't worry about him. He's a guy in a woman's world. He's got no hearsay except the hearsay that he's trying to puzzle together for money. Okay? You're sticking and we all stick Q-tips in our eye, twat. Like, why does that, why is that important? Oh, here's the other thing I want to pull off of his channel. Yeah, Chantal, it is going to be so difficult. The whole fucking thing is going to be difficult. Don't listen to Moody and his derogatory statement. And she says it's going to be hard. Yeah, because it is. Moody. You're fragmentizing her life to a fucking ignorant degree. I mean, she's sticking a Q. So the fuck what? She's sticking a Q-tip in her eye, Moody. Is that the best you've got? That's your best. I am 51 minutes in, 51 seconds in, and already everything. Listen to it back the way I'm hearing it. You sound like you would be that father that you would sit in a recliner. That to me, the kids, you got a wife who's fucking half baked in the kitchen of exhaustion with a ponytail and track pants on, 2 small kids coming in from school with drawings, and you're going, yeah, that's what you remind me of. To just negative, just fucking without even a sense of humor about it. There's no puns with you. It's just total cutthroat to a girl. I find it fucking repulsive in my world. I do. And I find it frustrating that it's all women that are listening to you. That's why I don't like you. I hear what you're saying. I don't hear the words that you're saying. I hear the tone in which you say said words. That's why I don't like you. It's plain and simple. Chantal, get your ass back home. Get something situated with Julia. You're proving it. You are alone in the car that you pay for, and you are struggling financially. Am I on the right path? I think that I would be. I'm not positive, but you're not responding to me. So we have to do it this way. I'm kind of guessing. But correct me. There's nothing I need from you, Cornfed. Nothing. I'm putting our friend, to the side. I don't want to talk about her anymore. You are Eugenia Clooney, and your community is Eugenia Clooney's community. Everybody has tried to help you, and you don't want. Is it because you don't feel that you deserve it? I could understand that. I could, which is another reason why maybe Mr. Moody pisses me off to every other fucking way. It's not what he says. It's because what he says is every action that you make. Like, he should work for fucking Disney, man. I'm telling you. I just find it appalling to my very strong feminine fucking side. I don't like when men belittle, and that's how I take it. If that's not how you're delivering, I'm going to go and say, yeah, it is. It's because it's repetitive watching and repetitive getting the same feeling and emotion stirred all the time. You're a misogynist, maybe not misogynistic. You're egotistical too here. Like, whoa, settle down, son. And you just remind me of that kind of pot-bellied father on a recliner with maybe Pepsi. I don't think beer, I think Pepsi, and just haphazardly pay attention to the kids. That's the kind of man that I am getting from you. Okay? Non-interest, but sarcastic interest, right? Like if you got something to say, it's you've got to make sure that your presence is known in the room and that there's fear involved or superiority involved, that you are how it's, she's got a Q-tip in her. So the fuck what? Stick what? She's definitely stuck them up her nose before. Cornfed, stick the fucking Q-tip anywhere you want. Get your fucking ass home. Let's get your life situated. Let's start, like, you got a fucking nice sized platform that you are watching this a fucking here. And what's remaining really isn't on your side too terribly well. There's nothing that I want nor need from you at all. It's something that I want to give you. I ain't giving you no fucking super chats. I had to sub to your fucking channel. And I had to sub to your channel, up in your revenue, and you won't even listen to one of my videos. Drink full fucking sugar too. That saccharin shit's a joke. Oh, what was the other thing that kind of fucked? And we're 51. Do you mind if I check this out? Because this one kind of pissed me off. Of course it did. Hang on. I'll check. Don't stop until you get it. That's what it was, at 56 seconds or something. He's very derogatory. It's play-by-play like he's watching a football game. That's what it sounds like to me. How he commentates sounds like a fucking football game. Play-by-play, by play, by play. That's what he does for you. So at 52 seconds or something, it's like, and she iterates that they got a plan or whatever the fuck. Like I said, I don't hear him. It's his tone I pay attention to. I heard the part, never stop trying. Never stop. You don't fail unless you completely fucking wash. And if you don't die, which in your case might be sooner rather than later, you keep fucking trying until you get it done. And again, fuck you, Moody. I'm a recovered drug addict. It doesn't happen over fucking night. Like your Pokemon cards didn't happen overnight. You just listen. I hope you make enough money to satisfy your soul riding this woman's channel, because it's very derogatory. I wouldn't care if you were involved. I mean, it's none of my fucking business, but it's your tone to a female that certainly is my business. I would even go to bat to say that you would hesitate getting up on a bus if a lady of the same age. I think out of, what would be expected, that if it was an elderly person, you would get up and move. But if it was somebody your age, you wouldn't. You would contemplate it for another stop or two before you went, yeah, I better. That's who you are to me. Chantel, never give up trying. Pick up the phone and practice what you're going to say to Shannon. She is your only lifeline. I will dip back to fucking 5th place. I don't know. I only want to help you. I know I fucking raked you across the coals because it's how I felt that you deserve. It's really not, but it's how I felt at the time. And this is maybe me trying to apologize for what I raked you across the coals. But just give her the fucking story. I didn't say how I was going to approach anything. I just said I'm going to continue. How many other ways is there? Of course, at some point now I'm trying this approach, okay? Me coming fucking balls deep for you isn't working. Maybe this might, Okay, so I'm not going to stop trying either. That's what it's about, Moody. Right? Just, it's, ladies, if I'm wrong and you're in his community, don't take this personally. Okay, it's just my opinion, right? It's just my opinion. But it's just how I see it. Like when you listen to him again, and you will, doesn't it sound like the football game on a Sunday in the living room that you're trying to hide from? Right. Okay. Well, and to a degree, that the old man is all cozy, comfy, watching sports. Just let it be. I get you, sisters. I've been there. That's exactly that sport that we try to get away from. That commentary. That's what he's feeding you. Play by play. She's sticking a Q-tip in her eye. Okay, sir. Okay. Well, hey, Cornfed, don't stick a Q-tip in your eye. Stick a pencil. Run with scissors, girl. Live. Sorry. Anyway, okay. She's a pretty fucking girl, isn't it? She's a hardworking girl. She don't care, girl. She bought a rotisserie chicken, 12 macarons, and a fucking new vape kind of girl. Anyway, okay. I'm sorry, you guys, for taking up so much of your time. I'm trying to apologize to you guys also with a calmer demeanor, because watching these like on my TV, I'm very repetitive, and it's my nature. It goes with the territory, but I love you all. Aside from my antics, Cornfed, fucking Butterball, whatever the fuck, I can come up with 1,000 names for you, and the list will get longer until you call me. Then I'll come up with something really cute, like really, really cute. Like everybody gets a nickname. Neighbors got one. Anyway, yeah, so that's your car. You're showing your dominance. So there's real shit happening. Obviously, Salah's not the man that you made him out to be. I knew it. Red flag, red flag. How many minutes in? 17. Fuck, how come I can't do it in like 12? Yeah, so yeah, he's not the man that you thought, is he? Surprise! We could listen. I'll wrap it up here because I've said this 8 times, I think. Ta-da! You tried it. It didn't work out. Pack your shits. Get off the bus now before you go 14 more stops up and you have a longer walk back, girl. Listen to me. Please. It's free. Whatever I say, pick and choose what you want to hear. I'm not saying this whole conversation I'm trying to have with you is right. I'm throwing darts. Pick something. Just, you need to come back home. Give them the fucking car. Cash it. Run it. Go cash it in. Grab a fucking plane ticket. Fix Julia up and land softly. Okay? If you don't want to call me, I will watch from afar, but I'm unsubbing. I will unsub. But, yeah. Fuck you, garlic bread, honestly. You're not fun. Yeah. I guess I'm going to stay with that. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, you scores. I'll probably talk to you later.